Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Zach and I'm back with another video. So today we're going to be rocking some solo trios and just kind of discussing and showing off positioning, how important it is and why it matters so much when you are trying to consistently drop a good amount of kills. Sometimes you're going to have to shave kills off, and simply you're going to have to shave kills off simply because you're just not being aggressive. You're not diving straight into fights, but rather, again, putting yourself in a smarter spot. Make sure pick these kills up easily. They don't really have an opportunity to fight back with you, and makes your life a whole lot easier, and you'll find you can still put up a good amount of kills. But without further ado, let's hop into the video and check it out.
I'll be the
Clear to
pilot.
engage all targets. Enemy dropping into the AO.
We'll let that guy take off. Get back up top and see if there's kills up here.
I'll be the pilot.
I'm gonna go ahead and land it and get this trophy inside. Yeah. In case you're gonna find the C4 or something off landing. Man, that is super unfortunate. We have so many players here right now, guys. This is nuts. Kind of played a little smart, because I mean, we
I'll fly.
have so much control over everyone right now with our positioning. Our heli's very hurt as well. Go ahead and land here and pick up this guy rotating in. He had a player across the way shooting at him. There he goes. I believe that was him. I'm actually gonna go ahead and fly over to this buy and play position on the roof over him. I don't see him, so I'm wondering if he's probably just inside one of their little rooms. Ellie is super hurt right now, so we do go and be careful. It's not gonna take much to knock us out of the sky. I have a player up top roof. Alright, we've lost the heli. There's gonna be more though. There's definitely gonna be more guys here. I think the player we just killed just got rest here, actually. Back over here, I'm at a heartbeat. There's his boy. I'm gonna go to second floor first to get a like a window angle. A quick knock, and that was definitely a guy that flew in. He just had a pistol there. Probably res. I'm gonna bump off that. Got another player to our left.
Enemy recon drone.
Why is he using a drone?
Wow, those guys had absolutely no cash on them. They were hurting for money, boys. Not bad though. We have 8 with 103 though, so it's still not a terrible start. So we'd love to get this cash once we get our loadout. I may even sling over to these buildings across the street here, just to see what kind of cash we can get quick. All right, boys, so we got our cash. I'm gonna slide over to this buy real quick and hit our loadout.
We've got a loadout drop inbound.
We can get a little bit together to get a UAV real fast as well. First, we've managed just enough. We have a team fighting up in the hills because
Found a vendor. Get your supplies.
So we did have a team fighting up top. I'm gonna grab this whip, even though we don't have a trophy, and get pretty close. I'm not gonna pull right up on them, but we're gonna get pretty close to this fight.
I'll drive.
Yeah, we actually have a ton of kills up here to have. I'm gonna pull right up on these guys.
Wow. And even with us not even pulling right up, man, throws the C4 deep and kills us. That is unfortunate as it gets.
Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
Wow.
Don't try
That was
that.
a close one there, boys. We're still rocking with a fat game, man. I mean, still got 80 players, about 80 players left in this lobby. Pretty solid game here so far. At this point, guys, I'm just going to loot back up, get a quick regain going, try to find some money for plates, self-res, and maybe an Origin or Rock as our secondary for now.
And instead of buying the self-res, guys, I'm gonna risk it a little bit. I'm gonna buy a UAV, continue to play aggro, even without logs.
UAV entering
Perfect.
the
We
AO.
definitely have a lot of people down there. I'm gonna take this hill away from him. So we might have one player up here unless he's flying in. No, he is up here. Slide down and try to get his MP5. All right, so we have a player in each house, plus players back here at this spot.
Going in.
I'm gonna look over this hill initially, just to see if we can get some kind of angle on either player. I do not see anything peeking initially. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot these windows out. I have really good positioning. I'm more than likely though, I'm gonna take a leap and take this roof away from this main guy. And after I get there, I'm gonna look across, try to beam his teammate in this second little shack. All right, so that was not his teammate, because that was a full kill. Guy was just laying here camping as well. Both of these players camping, and it ends up not working for him. This guy does have the cash. I will go ahead and get this self-res, and the main reason, okay, perfect. Main reason I'm gonna do that, we already know where another team is in the area, so I don't really necessarily need another UAV. So I'd much rather just go ahead and
I'll drive.
just head there and make sure I have a self-res versus, again, I mean, I know the general area. I don't know exactly where they are, but we do know they're by this spot.
Celebrating the Gulag. Got incoming.
Use this truck to make a play and get into this house. It looks like they are still fighting out here.
Heads up. Massive to redeploying the AO.
I'm taking fire.
Just 2 quick knocks.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Yeah, we're dead, we're dead.
Should be one more third. He said we're dead though, so I'm assuming
Enemy
the third's
soldier
not close.
incoming.
It's actually him right here, probably landing back in. Or maybe not. Maybe this guy's just AFK. Alright, these are the jailbreaks. I think he was AFK and came back because of the jailbreak. I think that might have been what happened here. We kind of got blessed with that one. All right, we had another guy land back in. I don't know where he went. We got a couple shots on him, but probably at this main house behind us here. All right, I'm gonna work my way back to this buy. See if we can get us a UAV. Just get a better idea. Again, we just had a jailbreak as well, so there's gonna be a lot of players without Ghost.
Request recon flyover.
Perfect. So we have a lot of holds back here. This is huge. Wow, an absolute ton of holds. This is beautiful right now. Swarm is pushing them straight into us as we speak. They're gonna be fighting as well. For this situation, I'm literally just gonna get in a house behind everyone here and sit in a
Be
window.
advised,
And have 3 beams.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
We're doing the same, so I'm gonna miss out on a couple kills, but I'd rather be safer with no log and know I'm gonna get a couple from a nice spot versus just running into something I'm kind of blind and just don't really know how many or where they're at. I'm gonna let
Enemy.
him take off and make it to the buy. He has a really good angle because I cannot see him. Looks like he's gonna get a little aggressive on this. I'm gonna quickly back up to plate. All right, we can just hold this guy here.
Ah, caralho.
He's getting shot on the side again, so I'm actually gonna take
Hostiles
this
dropping
route.
into the area. Watch the skies.
Make sure he can't get his loot.
I'm here.
Pretty sure that was his teammate that was giving us so much trouble. Make sure I go get this thirst.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
All right, so it looks like it's gonna be a prison finish. Pretty unfortunate. I'm gonna do a far left rotate and start making our way in.
Gas is inbound.
I'll drive.
We're gonna have a player doing the same behind us back here. Good shots on him, able to break his armor. Fortunately, he's gonna be able to get away though. I'm gonna get midway down and go ahead and ditch the car. All right, with this end game, it's gonna play super slow. It's gonna play super slow, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to play a little bit more reserved. We have 21 with 18 really solid bomb, man. I hate that I have to slow it down. Majority of these guys are probably inside prison. I'm gonna kind of hang out and see where this circle goes.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
All right, perfect. So the circle actually ended up pulling away from prison. Good bit of it still in, but fortunately enough, we are in really good positioning for this new circle. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate back around and get a nice little spot on these
Loadout
rocks
drop
to
inbound.
hold anybody that's trying to rotate back into me. I'm gonna go ahead and precision my knock here.
Less than 10
Target
enemies
confirmed.
remaining.
Ensure I get the full.
This is Striker 3-1, good copy. Direct hit.
I've seen at least one other sniping. I haven't seen anyone else. I'm kind of wary of this prison being on my left while I'm shelling this. This guy's trying to far swing our right side. All right, I was gonna go loot, but then we're gonna be super far on the open. And prison is starting to make their way over and look over the edges. Just gonna slide on back to these rocks here. We do need AR ammo pretty bad, but if we're able to beam one of these prison guys, we'll be okay as he's jumping. Hopefully it does end up pulling again, and we have these players jumping off. I do want to double check to make sure we're not getting rotated from this far edge of prison over here on the left.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Wow, and unfortunately they are still gonna be in. They still have prime positioning up here.
Moving here.
We've
Get
seen at
some
least
last.
2 players. 1, 2.
Enemy! Contact.
The last thing we want is for them to know we're here, so I don't want to shoot because I do have to rotate into them.
Pretty much if they see us, we're pretty much dead. We're just gonna have to conserve this AR as best as possible. Unfortunately, we cannot go loot any bodies. He's doing it, and he's sitting here holding to see if he can find any players rotated in. He's gonna sit super still. As soon as he gives this up, we're gonna have to take that time to go ahead and bump into bottom underneath him. If he overextends, I could knock as well, and that's how we can bump too.
Gas is inbound.
That's just
Marking
unlucky,
new safe
boys.
zone.
That is just unlucky, man. Back-to-back prison circles. Not a thing we can do.
Lost that one.
Only thing I can
Come back
attempt to
stronger
do
next time.
is try to get a knock and bump in.
All right, boys. So we were able to snag, I think it was like 23, 24 kills. Another back-to-back ending of prison, man. Back-to-back videos, we get that terrible prison ending. And of course, I'm not rotated inside of prison. So it just, those circles are really hard to win. The main people who win those are the guys who have been sitting inside of prison for the majority end of the game, and they just are able to look down on anything and beam anybody. 50-50 situation whether I should beam that guy or not up top. It's either that or rotate in and pray he didn't see me. But I had a feeling the way him and his boys were kind of hawking that situation, they would have saw me rotating in. They were waiting on it. Super unlucky end game. Not much we could do with that one. But if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below anything else I can help with, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon.